What happened on January 4th, 1826? It's a question that sounds like the start of a thrilling historical documentary. You might imagine revolutions, epic battles, or groundbreaking discoveries. But the truth is a bit quieter. In fact, if you scour the history books for that specific day, you'll find it was surprisingly calm around the world. So, what did happen? The most significant event reliably recorded for January 4th, 1826, was the death of a man named Nicholas Fuss. Now, you might be thinking, who? And that's a fair question. Fuss wasn't a king or a general, but he was a brilliant Swiss mathematician. He spent most of his career at the St. Petersburg Academy of Sciences in Russia and was a close associate of the legendary Leonhard Euler. Think of him as the guy who helped preserve and edit the work of one of history's greatest mathematicians. His contributions to geometry and his dedication to science were immense, but his passing wasn't the kind of event that would make headlines across the globe. Beyond that, January 4th was just a regular day. There were no major wars declared, no treaties signed, no countries founded. To understand why, we need to look at the historical context. The world had just come out of the turbulent Napoleonic era, which had reshaped Europe. In Russia, the Decembrist revolt had just been suppressed in December of 1825. So the new year began under a tense, but controlled, political atmosphere. This period was a sort of deep breath for the world. Major events were certainly on the horizon for 1826. New treaties would be signed and big projects would get underway, but they would happen later in the year. On this particular day, life went on. People conducted business, wrote letters, and went about their daily routines. It's a fascinating reminder that history isn't always about dramatic, world-changing moments. Sometimes it's about the quiet, ordinary days in between. And on January 4th, 1826, the world was having one of those quiet days, punctuated only by the peaceful end of a brilliant mathematical mind. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these deep dives into specific historical dates, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more. See you next time.